closer details,
All eyes on the arena.
some of the
It's go
split
time.
lines that you see right here, some of the bond patches where you can see changes in the carbon weave in certain
Legend.
parts. And even
Hello.
things like the exhaust detailing where you can see the discoloration on it. And compared that to some of the previous
One
renders
is
from
being
previous
unsealed
years,
by the
where you can
Kingfish.
see we've got no exhaust detailing, consistent carbon weaves, way less split
Let's
lines.
go already.
And also the way the light
Relocating.
is catching
Got a
things is far
contestant.
more uniform across different split lines. And I think that as a result, these are actually studio
Guardian
shots
turret
of the
active.
car, not rendered.
Contestant
I could
down.
be wrong on
With that,
this,
we
but
have our
I
first
think that
elimination
they are
of the
rendered
match.
incredibly expensive
That's
for
right,
studio
Ken.
shots.
I'm so
They're
excited
obviously the
right
real
now.
thing.
I didn't even
So
hear what
I'm
you
going to
said.
treat this analysis
It's contagious,
more like
Scotty.
a
Let's
real
see where
analysis
this
than I
energy
would
takes us.
sort of speculative analysis. Now, starting at the front
There's
wing, the
our
most
first
obvious
team
visual
win, and
change
it's
this
not
year
a pretty one.
is the connection of the nose back to the first element of the front wing. The team has seesawed over the years between connecting and disconnecting this first element. I would say that it's most likely
Gas
that
line dropped.
the connection
Let's
of this
go for
element
cash out
would
A.
indicate that they are trying to maximize
going for that
center
zip
line
line.
loading. When
With
you
a steady
combine that
approach,
with
the
knowledge
steamrollers have
of how
started the first
cranked
cash out.
the
Let's
inboard
see how
portion is.
this
Although in
unfolds.
general the wing is relatively consistently loaded in angle of attack until the outboard portion. But also, if you have a look at the scalloping in this region of the nose just behind the front wing, we can see we have quite a significant portion that is cut away, and it's cut away quite early, which indicates to me they're getting a reasonable amount of upwash off that center section, so perhaps they're getting a
Thanks
lot
a
of
million.
that front wing load and full balance off the mid.
Enemy over there.
You can see when we compare to last year's wing below, there was a very similar velocity in terms of overall wing
Enemy
loading
over there.
distribution. However, it looks like the scallop in this region is further forwards and
A
more
contestant is
pronounced
weaving
than
through
what
a
we
post.
saw
Turret
in the
deployed.
previous year's wing. And of course, you can see here the comparison between connecting and
Fantastic steal by the
disconnecting
shock and awe.
elements.
But will
The
there
one
be
of the more
consequences,
interesting wing
Scotty?
features that I want to talk about is something that did make the news last year.
Deploying a
but I
surprise.
didn't
Kingfish are
discuss
back.
it with
Team
my
respawn.
launch videos. And it's the detailing in the outboard portion of the wing over here. What you'll see is
The
there's an
steamrollers will need to
outwashing
try
straight
Drop the
towards
mine.
the end in this
Steam
little
is gonna be
detail
coming
region
out
this
their
way.
ears now.
It's very hard to see in the shot, but you get a shot of the last one that to show you what's happening. This is that merging section at the rear of the end plate from
Threat
last
detected.
year's
Up there.
wing monitoring. And what you'll see is that we've got a detached element here, the third element.
move.
It's a
Thank
sort of
you.
conventional detached tip that's a somewhat outwashing
Got a
tip on it.
contestant.
And then you'll see that on the fourth element, the final element, that it
Protect
comes up
cash
and
out A.
merges into the end
Yes,
plate.
gonna
then
use
it
that
has this
zip line.
bridging element across, which is somewhat downwashing,
Enemy down.
into an element out here that is outwashing in that direction around
Gas
the
greatly
back
appreciated.
of the end plate. Now, we know
Gas
that
line deployed.
historically in the past,
Legend.
The Kingfish are
teams, generally
re-engaging.
speaking, did try to outwash this region here, usually with more crazy,
Guardian turret
wilder
active.
designs, but that was what the rules allowed at the time. But basically, by outwashing this region here, it can help how
Enemy
you're
over there.
managing the close of the wheel. This is mainly by powering up the outwash of the plate.
Coming, Scotty.
But also you can strengthen any electricity in the region here, which in the past would allow you to do some cool stuff with your footplate structures. If you don't have footplate on this end plate, there's still some form of vorticity being shed off the bottom edges of this. So that would definitely be getting played with. So overall, we're increasing outwash, we're
The
introducing new
steamrollers are putting
vorticity
the
via
squeeze
two
on Vault
vortices
2.
off the edge of this component, and it's probably helping them with positioning the locations of some of these other structures on the wing. But how is such a geometry legal? Well, it's been pretty
Grateful.
sleep deprived to be making great calls on rules
Converge on
interpretation.
Vault 2.
But if we have a look
Deploying
at
jump
the
pad.
rules for our wingtip
The steamrollers
volume, which
picked up
is
a cash
basically
box.
the area that the wing sits in.
Going for
over
that
here,
zip line.
highlighted a few rules you might want to
Gonna use that zip line.
this rule
Gonna
here
use that
basically
zip
states
line.
that any plane has X-line access at Y
Enemy
100,
spotted.
Z
Down
equals
there.
170, not containing more than 4
Enemy.
closed
Down
sections.
there.
That means we rotate the plane in any direction around this axis.
For a
Can't have more than
tumultuous
4
turn of
closed
fortune,
sections. So we have
as
to
we
have
race
four
it down to
continuous
the
object sections. There's a specific exemption from needing to have some large radius areas built in this region within
Kingfish are
35
facing a run
millimeters
of bad luck.
three junction
They just-
points above
Defibrillating.
60. So that
Thanks,
would be
you're a
your
star.
three
We got
flaps.
this.
You basically have 3 junction points that you can make some exemptions to detach your other elements. So we've talked about this before in the detached end plate
Our mega
section of
damage
my
event
pad
is
here.
still active, and there's already
However,
enough
when
digital
you have a look
debris
at
in
this
the arena
particular
to make you
element,
think a pack of
because we have a
vandals
bridge
Enemy
got
spot.
loose out
consistent
there.
the whole way through
The
the red ring
steamrollers are
and
keeping it
bottom,
strong.
I would say that if you are slicing particular section with the Z-plane along it probably makes one continuous surface the whole way around here, no matter where you slice it. So down the bottom of this, it's probably going to stay down the bottom of that, the top will stay at the top. It will all be effectively one big object. And that's probably what helps it get an access to the reality district. So it's certainly a cool little geometry and it's a cool way of thinking of it. Apart from that though, the wing is all pretty standard. Nothing too fancy or crazy about the loading distribution on it. It's all pretty vanilla. Something of those for payment.
Placing a turret.
Crazy. There.
Going for the revive.
Back. The floor veins
No flatlines on my one.
more in depth. So there's nothing there. But the area that is of some
Steel
interest
caps out
Just got
is
hit
the
by another
whole
wave.
side pod.
Misfortune loves it.
I finished last year with a side pod like what you see that it basically has a continuous surface over the top of the side pod here, and then it has this shape section that then pops back to the chest.
Stringing together one elimination after another.
What they've done for this year is an evolution of that side pod design. Where what they've done is they've done a bit like we've seen with teams now, run this section the whole way before. They've got a vertical intake in there. And then, much like the Red Bull Star Citizen last year, we have the solid intake section come in and just merge the wall there.
Thank you.
Section. Now, in many ways, it's quite similar to their previous concept. They've just gone this section floor a little bit more, and they've moved around the lips here and here. But the effects are quite interesting. Firstly, you'll notice that they've shaped this look. They've really extended
The shock and awe used a blistering base to spark a sensational win here today. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.